what if you need to temporarily hide sensitive resources without deleting them from your code? We'll see how FastMCP lets you disable resources at runtime, making them invisible to clients while keeping the implementation intact. The pattern uses a simple decorator flag, and you'll even see how to toggle it programmatically after creation. At MCP resource, data//secret enabled equals false. Def get secret data. This resource is currently disabled. Return secret data. This demonstrates the resource disabling pattern in FastMCP's declarative resource system. Resources represent read-only data endpoints that clients can access, but sometimes you need to temporarily remove access without deleting the implementation. The distinctive aspect here is using configuration rather than code changes to control availability. The pattern works by treating resource availability as a runtime property rather than a structural one. By setting enabled equals false in the decorator, you maintain the resource's definition in code while preventing clients from discovering or accessing it. This creates a clean separation between what exists in your codebase and what's actively exposed to consumers. This approach solves the common problem of feature flagging or phased rollouts in API design. You can develop and test resources while keeping them hidden, then enable them via configuration changes rather than code deployments. The trade-off is that disabled resources still consume minimal server memory, but avoid the complexity of conditional code paths or environment-specific implementations. Let's break it down line by line. At MCP resource, data//secret enabled equals false. Def get secret data. This resource is currently disabled. This disables the get secret data resource using FastMCP's resource decorator. The enabled equals false parameter prevents exposure to AI models while keeping the function in code, allowing controlled re-enablement later. Common pattern for temporarily deactivating endpoints without full code removal. Return secret data. This returns a placeholder string that would normally contain sensitive data. Since the resource is explicitly disabled via enabled equals false, this return statement exists only as a structural placeholder, ensuring the function remains syntactically valid while preventing actual data exposure. Resource availability pattern. Disabling FastMCP resources via the enabled equals false parameter makes them invisible to clients while keeping the implementation intact, creating a clean toggle for feature flags or maintenance modes. Attempting to read a disabled resource returns an unknown resource error rather than exposing the function's existence or its docstring. This approach lets you maintain code without breaking clients or requiring version changes.
The resource that cannot be found is always available.